Ierd Terrorist starts things off first, taking lead jam.
Initial pack for Angel City. Terrace about to move back to that first.
Terrace gets through that pack and calls it immediately. Getting away with one, putting points on the board first for Ierd, the host team.
Yeah, Movie Wishes and Marcus Weeks on the line. Pull back for our second game.
Ierd again takes it away. That's going to be Booty Vicious.
White ass covering rubber hand.
It's going to be Booty Vicious.
Arthur Squeaks finally passed through that pack for the initial. Booty Vicious is about to loop back to that pack looking for points. Booty Vicious does, pushes through that pack, closes the door behind her for 4. Shotgun on the outside lane. Found that hole opening. That's going to be Lee Jammer again for Ierd. Steph Infection on the inside lane makes it through for the initial pass. Pack is moving. Through that pack, has 1 left to go, and finally gets through. Lead Jammer again for Ierd. Molotov Cocktail staying upright and inbounds on the outside lane. Didn't quite make it, however. I think that's going to be a cut track call, perhaps. Some sort of penalty. It's going to be a power jam for Inland Empire. Yes, that was a cut track call on Molotov Cocktail. Looks like a penalty also on Cheap Shot. So it looks like we're going to trade jammers. Yep, we're going to trade jammers. It's going to be a very brief power jam for Angel City. Molotov Cocktail is going to try and steal it. No lead jammer anymore. Going to go to the end. That's going to be a quick end to that power jam. All players are back on the field. Cheap Shot trying to push through the front of that pack with a little bit of help from Sammy Smackyal. Molotov Cattail at the rear of the pack trying to get through those 3 blockers. Sammy Smackyal and 314 Lonely Rolling Star trying to keep the pack together. Cheap Shot taking force to reset.
Sammy Smackyal. Molotov Cattail at the rear of the pack trying to get those 3 blockers. Sammy Smackyal and 314 Lonely Rolling Star trying to keep the pack together. Cheap Shot taking force to reset. Molotov Cattail now in front of the pack. Now 2-1 for defender to go. Forced out of bounds by Evilness. Cheap Shot Peggy now getting through, has 1 left to go, and actually does make it through.
Cheap Shot Peggy now getting through, has 1 left to go, and actually does make it through. Gotta wait for that ruling. That is 4 for Ierd. Sammy Smackdown forcing Nalta Castiel to reset, and that is going to be the end of that jam.
Yeah, Flat Track Monster taking on Terrorist. Coming up next, Pack is at full, no one in the penalty box.
Angel City this time, finally taking lead jam for the first time. That's going to be Flat Track Monsters. Terrace also makes it through for Ierd. That's going to be the initial pass. Pack is moving again.
Terrorist also makes it through for Ierd. That's going to be the initial pass. Pack is moving again. It's going to be speed theme today.
Flat Track Monster is going to reach that pack first, getting in the middle of those blockers.
Angel City with 1 point, Ierd with 2. Martha Squeaks taking on Pretty Vicious.
Booty Vicious running into a player, and now the other 3 blockers. Martha Squeaks also trying to sneak through that pack on the outside lane. Both jammers faltering. Martha Squeaks now at the front of the pack, contending with all 3 blockers. Martha Squeaks forced to reset. Booty Vicious' turn now to try and get through. And does lead jammer for Ierd. Angel City, Pack is going to move again.
Manages to earn 3 points before the end. Step Infection taking on Shotgun coming up next.
Shotgun sweeps by on the inside lane, tiptoeing right on the line and staying in balance. That's going to be lead jammer for Ierd.
Tiptoeing right on the line and staying in balance. That's going to be lead jammer for Ierd.
Step Infection fighting through the middle of that pack. Almost made it through, but forced to reset. Shotgun, however, skates right through, kind of bowling through that pack for 4. Shotgun pushed out of bounds by the Vexorcist, forced to reset. And jam is called off. Still earning 3 for Ierd.
0.5 stands at 1.
Next up, we have Meowatop Cattail taking on Cheap Shot Peggy. Peggy also forced to reset. Nope. Cheap Shot Peggy going to the box. It's going to be a cut trap power jam now over to Angel City. Meltdown Cattail finally has lead jam but forced to reset. Angel City does have lead. Or not. Cut trap called on Meltdown Cattail. Gonna trade jammers and no more lead jammer. Jam's going to go to the end. We're going to trade jam. It's going to be a brief power jam for cheap shot Peggy. Jam continues with cheap shot Peggy. I am down 3 players, but they are in power jam. Daddy Longlegs serving as
But they are in power jam. Daddy Longlegs serving as the lone player to help right now. Evelyn is about to rejoin. Angel City for the moment at a defensive advantage.
Angel City for the moment at a defensive advantage.
That's going to be the end of the power jam. Both jammers back on the field. Once again, jam's going to go to the end. No lead jammer anymore. Keeps out Peggy mixed through. That's going to be the initial pass for Inland Empire. Star pass for Angel City. That's going to be 1-0-1-0 Sailor Doom.
Star pass for Angel City. That's going to be 1-0-1-0 Sailor Doom. Max moving with chip shot Peggy trying to move through it.
Pack's moving with cheap shot Peggy trying to move through it. Cheap shot Peggy makes it through for 4. Sailor Doom running.
Peggy makes it through for 4. Sailor Doom running right into the rear of that pack, getting into this. Sailor Doom does want to move 2 for Angel City. Next up we have Flat Track Monster taking on Terrorist. 1 Angel City blocker in the box. Monster goes to reset, so the rear attack Terrorist trying to push through the 3 blockers up front. Now 4 blockers. Attack has returned to full strength.
Flat Track Monster finds an open lane on the inside lane. That's going to be lead jam for Angel City. Terrorist also makes it through out of that pack. That's going to be the initial pass for Inland Empire.
Jam for Angel City. Terrorist also makes it through out of that pack. That's going to be the initial pass for Inland Empire.
Flat Track Monster makes it through that pack right in the middle. That's going to be 4 points on the board for Angel City.
It's on the board for Angel City.
They're still trying to make it through that pack for points.
They're still trying to make it through that pack for points. Flat Track Monster returning to the pack. Terrorist does make it through for Flat Track Monster running through the pack. Falls off that jam. Does complete the pass for 4, however, for Angel City. Marvin Speaks taking on Blue Vicious again.
Martha Squeaks running right through the middle of that pack, but called on a cut track, so it didn't count.
But called on a cut track, so it didn't count. Blue Vicious now has lead jam for Inland Empire, and that's going to be a power jam.
Moody Vicious now has lead jam for Inland Empire, and that's going to be a power jam.
Trying to bring that back.
Pack being called, gotta let her go. That's gonna be 4 on the board for the Inland Empire.
12 for the team.
On the board for the Empire. That's going to be the end of the power jam.
Now it's returning to the pack. Booty Vicious gets through that pack first and then calls it.
Booty Vicious gets through that pack first and then calls it. Steph Infection taking on Shotgun. Having quite a few matches already in the first half of this game. Angel City down their pivot.
Shotgun on the outside lane, pounds that hole, and runs through it. That's going to be lead jammer. Shotgun on the inside lane this time. That's going to be far on the board. Stuff Infection, that's about done. Makes it through for the initial pass for Angel City. Pack is moving again.
Stuff Infection, that's about done. Makes it through for the initial pass for Angel City. Pack is moving again.
Pack has returned to full strength.
Pack has returned to full strength. Coach Hammers looking at Pack, the shot with Paul. Stuff Infection does get away with two, however. Shot got it. Toucher Monster barely making it through, but does make it to the left. Cheap shot Becky on line for Ierd. Pack is at full again. Toucher Monster trying to get some help. Forced to reset.
Richie Smalls with some excellent blocking at the rear of that pack. Finds some time. Flat Track Monster does make it through. That's going to be the lead jammer for Angel City. Cheap Shot Peggy also makes it through. That's going to be the initial pass.
For Angel City. Cheap Shot Peggy also makes it through. That's going to be the initial pass.
Both jammers make it through. Pack is going to continue to move as quickly as possible.
Both jammers make it through. Pack is going to continue to move as quickly as possible. Jeff Monster calls it. Angel City does not get one. Terrorist taking on Martha Squeaks this time. Team timeout called by Angel City, their first of the game. Start for Ierd. Terrorist on the line. And Flat Track Monster for Angel City in the box. Terrorist soloing the full blockers up front. Ierd opens a lane. Last maneuver by Ierd. Inside lane open for Terrorist to squeak through.
Ierd opens a lane. Classic maneuver by Ierd. Inside lane open for Terrorist to squeak through. That's going to be your lead jammer for the Inland Empire.
White Hammer standing.
That's going to be the end of the power jam. Flat Track Monster returning to the pack. Ierd trying to buy enough time. Terrorist trying to score points. Flat Track Monster trying to get the initial pass. Flat Track Monster opens up. And goes through the inside lane. However, gets called on a cut track. Power jam continues for Terrorist.
Terrorist has one more to go through, and does. That's going to be 4 points on the board for Ierd. Terrorist calls it. Going to be another power start coming up. Ice seen Flat Track Monster in the box. Booty Vicious on the line for IRD for this power start. Nope, that's ball. Booty Vicious almost made it through on the inside lane for his reset.
Booty Vicious almost made it through on the inside lane for his reset. Booty Vicious makes it through the middle of that pack. That's going to be Lead Jammer again for IERD. Booty Vicious tried to bully through the pack, but forced out of bounds and reset. Booty Vicious makes it through this time on the inside lane. 4 points on the board.
4 points on the board. That's going to be the end of the power jam. Patrick Monson returning to the pack. He just hit down 2 blockers.
That's going to be the end of the power jam. Flat Track Monster returning to the pack. Eagle City down 2 blockers. Booty Vicious makes it through. That's going to be 4 points on the board for IERD.
Booty Vicious makes it through. That's going to be 4 points on the board for IERD. Flat Track Monster makes it through this time. The initial pack for Angel City.
Flat Track Monster makes it through this time. The initial pass for Angel City.
Booty Vicious forced out of bounds on the turn. Flat Track Monster makes it through that pack. That's going to be 4 on the board for Angel City.
Flat Track Monster makes it through that pack. That's going to be 4 on the board for Angel City.
Being yelled at by the team, Booty Vicious calls it. Still skating away with 3 for IERD. This time we have Shotgun taking on Martha Squeaks.
Shotgun being called on a forearm penalty. It's going to be a power jam for Angel City as Martha Squeaks takes lead jam.
Still on the next one.
Angel City as Martha Squeaks takes lead jam. Martha Squeaks forced to reset.
Martha Squeaks forced to reset. Got through a good portion of that pack, but still in it. Still in power jam for Angel City. Martha Squeaks tiptoeing on the outside lane and makes it through. That's going to be 4 points on the board for Angel City. That's going to be an end to the power jam. Shotgun immediately did not make it through, being called on a cut track. Power jam continues for Martha Squeaks and Angel City.
Team timeout called by Inland Empire. It's going to be a power start for Angel City. With Step Perfection on the line.
Step Infection pushes through on the inside lane. That's going to be your lead jammer, representing Angel City. Whistle's being called. Ierd losing one blocker. Still in power jam for Step Infection. Step Infection makes it through. That's going to be 4 on the board. Ierd's pivot going to the box. Both jammers made it out of the pack, however. Shotgun on the initial Step Infection with 4.
Both jammers made it out of the pack, however. Shotgun on the initial Step Infection with 4. Cheap shot, Peggy, and the out Cat Tail is going to start things off in this next jam.
Held up. Cattail almost had it, forced to reset very last second. Cheap shot, Peggy with lead jam for Ierd. Pack has returned to full strength. Briefly, David Longlegs going to the box. Doesn't matter, a cheap shot, Peggy made it through for 4.
Doesn't matter, a cheap shot, Peggy made it through for 4. Now it's off Cattail mixed through that pack. That's going to be the initial for Angel City.
Yeah, it's off Cattail mixed through that pack. That's going to be the initial for Angel City. Cheap shot, Peggy skates around that pack for 4 and calls it. Closing the door behind her.
Closing the door behind her. Check monster on the line.
No pack being called, gotta let her go. Blackjack Monster makes it through first. That's gonna be the lead jammer for Angel City. Tara is still caught up in the middle of that pack.
Blackjack Monster makes it through first. It's going to be the lead jammer for Angel City. Tara is still caught up in the middle of that pack. Tara is stifling a hit and staying upright.
Tara is stifling a hit and staying upright. Tara's taking some punishment trying to get through and finally does. That's the initial for Ierd.
Initial for Ierd.
Blackjack Monster trying to get through on the inside lane for points. Couldn't and calls it. Still skates away with 3 for Angel City.
Martha Squeaks and Booty Vicious on the line. One blocker for Angel City in the box.
Martha Squeaks makes it through first. A lot of chaos happening in the middle of that pack. That was the inside lane pass for Martha Squeaks. Pack is moving. Booty Vicious on the initial for Ierd. Martha Squeaks is going to reach the pack first.
Pack is moving. Booty Vicious on the initial for Ierd. Martha Squeaks is going to reach the pack first. Squeaks gets through that pack first. However, only passes one player and gets 1 point from Angel City. Official review was not really in Ierd's favor. They would official amount. We're going to start things up again. Step in, taking on shotgun. Pack is at full. Of that pack, that's going to be a new jammer for Angel City.
Death Infection pulling through the front of that pack. That's going to be your lead jammer for Angel City. Shotgun also makes it through that pack. That's going to be the initial for Inland Empire.
Shotgun also makes it through that pack. That's going to be the initial for Inland Empire.
Death Infection calls it.
White 1. White 1.
Angel City with 1 point.
White 30.
Holding IRD to 0 on that jam.
Black Track Monster taking on a cheap shot, Peggy. Pack at full again. No one in the box.
Cheap shot Peggy trying to go on the inside lane, but couldn't force to reset behind Dividing Stomper. Angel City gets the lead jam first. IRD pivot Daddy Longlegs in the box. Flat Track Monsters gets right through that pack for 4. Angel City trying to catch up.
Let us cover the air. What are you going to do with it?
Blackjack Monster again right through the inside lane. Another 4 on the board for Angel City.
It didn't stand.
Cheap Shot Peggy still at the front of the pack. One blocker is out onto the box. Cheap Shot Peggy finally makes it through. Initial pass for Inland Empire.
Initial pass for Inland Empire. Black Track Monster looking to continue that run.
Flat Track Monster looking to continue that run.
White car.
Black Track Monster intelligent this. See the cheap shot Peggy coming. Ends that jam with 3 more on the board. Martha's sticking on a terrorist coming up next. Angel City down 1 blocker. Squeaks with that first hit. Not deterring terrorist. It's a punishment. Martha's squeaks going to the box. Cupshot's power jam for terrorist and IRD. Haven't had a new jam yet. Terrorist couldn't steal it.
Martha Squeaks going to the box for a Cut Tracks power jam for Terrorist and IRD. Haven't had a lead jammer yet. Terrorist could steal it. Lead jam position still open for Terrorist. Still has 3 blockers to go. 2 blockers to go, sorry. 1 blocker to go now. Terrorist with lead jammer.
Lead jammer for Inland Empire. Power jam continues for IRD.
For Inland Empire. Power jam continues for IRD.
White jammer released in on the neutral.
That's going to be the end of the power jam. Martha Squeaks returns to the pack. Martha Squeaks still looking for the initial pass for Angel City, and does. Pushes through and finds that open lane on the outside. Terrorist still in the middle of the pack looking for more points. Finally does on the outside lane. Terrorist makes it through. That's going to be the lead jammer for IRD. Damn, I'm good. Sailor Doom knocked into the front of the pack. Out of bounds. Can't quite tell. Sailor Doom's going to play it safe and reset. Meanwhile, Terrorist makes it through. That's 4 points on the board for IRD. Still looking for their initial pass. Terrorist finds a falter in the defense of the front. 4 points on the board for IRD. Sailor Doom still trying to get through that initial.
He's got 4 scoring, 1 still on the
Pack still at full strength. Sailor Doom at the rear of the pack. Terrorist pushing those 3 blockers up front. Pack is still somewhat together. Jam is called up. That's going to be 3 points for Terrorist before the end.
Jam is called up. That's going to be 3 points for Terrorist before the end. Next up is Marcus taking on Rudy Bishop.
Rudy Vicious takes the lead jammer first for Inland Empire. Looks like a penalty on Evilness. IRD losing a blocker. Rudy Vicious trying to bob and weave through the front of the pack and makes it out for 4.
Makes it out for 4.
Martha Squeaks also makes it out of that pack. That's going to be their initial for Angel City. Rudy Vicious calls it before either jammer can reach the pack.
4 points to the play. 0 points.
Next up, Steph Inflection taking on Shotgun.
Steph Infection trying to get past Daddy Longlegs and does. Gets through all those blockers. Steph Infection lead jammer for Angel City. Shock and faltering at the front of the pack. Angel City able to rebuild their defense. Still a little too late. Shotgun does make it through for the initial pass. Pack is moving. Steph Infection's going to reach that pack first. Angel City pushes through first. That's going to be the lead jammer. Flat Track Monster already looping to the pack, looking for points. Forced to reset briefly at the rear of the pack. Cheap Shot Peggy able to get through that pack for the initial. Ierd. Flat Track Monster calls it. Angel City with 3. Ierd with 4. Harris races through that open lane, bobbing and weaving from the outside lane to the inside lane. That's going to be the lead jammer. For Inland Empire. Martha Speaks also makes it through on the inside. That's going to be the initial pass for Angel City. Terrorist also on the inside lane. Still has 1 left to go and does. 4 points. On the board for Ierd. Pack is moving. Terrorist picking up speed enough to catch up. Moody Vicious pinballing through the middle of that pack and makes it through for a lead jammer. Cut track called on Angel City. Power jam now over to Booty Vicious and Ierd. Booty Vicious with 4. Power jam continues. Ierd down 1 blocker. That's going to be the end of the power jam. All players returning back to the field. Ooh. Our Falstaff Mission gets right back up and right at it. Open lane on the inside. Still got a hit left. Shotgun pushes through first. Lead jammer for Ierd. Molotov Cattail at the middle of the pack, trying to get through the inside. Star pass over on Angel City's side. New jammer is 510 Divide and Stomper. Shot Peggy at the front of the pack, contending with 3 blockers. Flat Track Monster at the rear of the pack, contending with 4. Angel City trying to keep the pack together. Cheap Shot Peggy makes it through. That's going to be the lead jammer for Inland Empire. Cheap Shot Peggy stumbling through the front of that pack. Angel City trying to offer a last-second defense, couldn't. Cheap Shot Peggy taking advantage of the reduced blockers on Angel City side, gets through for 4. Open way on the inside lane. Cheap Shot with another 4. Cheap Shot with another pass for 4. Start telling that these players are getting tired. Angel City now on their initial pass. That's Track Monster.
Down on 1 blocker apiece.
Martha Squeaks makes it through first. That's going to be the lead. Representing Angel City. Terrace finally makes it out of that pack as well. That's going to be the initial for Ierd. Moving. Martha Squeaks going.
Outside to the inside, going right to the middle of that pack. Falters on the inside and calls it. Scoring 3 points for Angel City. Ierd 0. We have Step Infection taking on Boom Vicious. Going Angel City Walkers in the box. And we are going.
Steph Infection looks to have grabbed lead jammer. Booty Vicious close behind. Both jammers out of the box. This time the pack is awaiting both jammers to see what happens. Steph Infection calls it. Molotov Cattail almost made it through. Ierd rebuilding their defense, buying some time. Molotov Cattail lead jammer for Angel City. Shotgun also makes it through. That's going to be the initial pass for Ierd. Pack is moving past the turn. Molotov Cattail runs right through that pack and then calls it. Still earning, it looks like 3, sorry. We did have Molotov Cattail in the medical box. They look like they're okay. But the game is continuing. RD on the initial pass. It's going to be cheap shot. Thank you, by the way. Martha Squeaks getting through that pack as much as possible and calls it. Gets 4 points on the board for Angel City.
Next up, we have Step Infection taking on Terrorist. Angel City down 2 blockers, Ierd down 1.
Looks like Terrorist takes lead jammer for IERD. And about to loop that pack. Steph Infection makes it through. That's going to be the initial pass for Angel City. Terrorist is going to hit that pack first. Pack is rebuilding to full strength. Terrorist on one leg forced just out of bounds on the turn and decides to call it. Terrorist does get away with 2 points before the end.
Next up, we have Hot Shot Monster taking out Booty Vicious. Holly box is clear, pack at full strength. Booty Vicious out of the inside lane.
Inside lane. Flatshark Monster makes it through the middle of that pack. That's going to be lead jammer for Angel City. Booty Vicious makes it through. That's going to be the initial. For IARD. Angel City getting away with 4 before the end of that jam.
Physical jammers.
right into them. Looks like Shotgun makes it through first. That's going to be the lead jammer, with Martha Squeaks forced to reset behind Moonshiner. Cut track called on Shotgun, it looks like. Cut track called on both of them? Penalty called on both of them, don't know which, so we're just going to have a basically pause in the game and switch jammers. We did have a lead jammer. We now have no lead jammer. Jam's going to go to the end. Both jammers are going to return to the back at roughly the same time, and both stalled at the pack. Nickelman Heather returning to the pack. Pack has returned to full strength again. Shotgun forced out of bounds on the outside lane. Martha Squeaks makes it through on the inside. That's going to be the initial for Angel City.
Squeaks makes it through on the inside. That's going to be the initial for Angel City.
Shotgun makes it through on the outside lane. Initial pass for Ierd. Martha Squeaks on the inside lane. 4 points on the board for Angel City. Pack racing forward past the next turn. Players scatter all over the place now. A blocker apiece going to the box. Party Poison pivot for Angel City. Still no lead jammer. That changed. Team Top Peggy. Lead jammer for Inland Empire. Team Top Peggy tried to bob on the inside to the outside lane on turn, but forced out of bounds. Forcing to reset behind Drusilla. Steph Infection, meanwhile, on the inside lane, trying to contend with all 4 blockers now.
Tried to ball on the inside to the outside lane on turn, but forced out of bounds. Forcing to reset behind Drusilla. Steph Infection, meanwhile, on the outside lane, trying to contend with all 4 blockers now. It's up to Drusilla. Shot Peggy up. Had to let her go. That's going to be 4 points on the board for Ierd.
Had to let her go. That's going to be 4 points on the board for Ierd.
Forced to reset behind Sammy Smackia.
Steph Infection forced to reset behind Sammy Smackia. Cheap Shot Peggy with another 4-point pass for Ierd. Start pass over for Angel City. Hardy Poison and Cheap Shot Peggy with a nice little skate around the park.
Nice little skate around the park. And that is the end of that jam. It's going to be Flat Track Monster taking on Terrorist. Official timeout being called.
Terrorist caught on a cut track, tried to tiptoe on the inside lane but couldn't maintain.
Was caught on a cut track, tried to tiptoe on the inside lane but couldn't maintain. So Terrorist is going to go into the box. Power jam now over to Angel.
No lead jammer yet. Flat Track Monster could take it. Flat Track Monster gaining a penalty, gonna trade jammers and power jams. Terrorist back up, gonna start this jam again. This time a brief power jam for Inland Empire. Just a rule reminder, when both jammers go in, the last jammer stays in for as long as the other jammer did first.
Jammer did first. That's confusing. Sorry. Middle of the game. Terrorist makes it through. That's going to be the initial pass for Inland Empire Roller Derby.
If that's confusing, sorry. Middle of the game. Terrorist makes it through. That's going to be the initial pass for Inland Empire Roller Derby. No lead jammer will be rewarded. This jam will go to the end. Terrorist immediately right through the middle of that pack. That's going to be 4 points on the board.
Terrorist immediately right through the middle of that pack. That's going to be 4 points on the board. Contract Monster forced out of bounds by the returning Sammy Spankiot. Is at full strength. Penalty called on Flat Track Monster.
Penalty called on Flat Track Monster. Power jam back over to Inland Empire. Terrorist with a 4-point pass. Power jam continuing.
Power jam back over to Inland Empire. Terrorist with a 4-point pass. Power jam continuing.
Terrorist probing the 3 blockers up front, trying to find a hole, and does on the inside lane, staying upright and in bounds for 4, and that is the end of that jam.
Rudy Vicious is going to start the power start for Inland Empire. Flat Track Monster into the box momentarily.
Rudy Vicious almost made it through on the inside lane, but me. Almost on the outside lane, but made it through the inside lane. No force to reset. I do not see lead jam was awarded, so it's still open.
That's the end of the power jam, by the way. Flat Track Monster returning to the pack.
That's the end of the power jam, by the way. Flat Track Monster returning to the pack.
Clear. Wide is clear.
Flat Track Monster right out of the box makes it through first. That's going to be your lead jammer for Angel City.
The box makes it through first. That's going to be your lead jammer for Angel City. Rudy Vicious does make it through almost at the same time. That's the initial for IERD.
Rudy Vicious does make it through almost at the same time. That's the initial for IERD. Flat Track Monster calls it.
That's 0.
We're going to see how many points they got.
Next up is Shotgun taking on Yamato Cattail. Yamato Cattail at the front of the pack. Both cameras still stalled.
Last second defensive effort by Angel City. However, Shotgun makes it through. Takes lead jam.
White is covered me.
Shotgun almost immediately right through that pass. One last blocker to go. Divine Stumper trying to offer that last second defense. 4 points on the board for Inland Empire. Star pass over on Angel City side. Now on their initial, that's going to be number 510 Divine Stumper.
Star pass over on Angel City side. Now on their initial, that's going to be number 510 Divided Stumper. Shotgun makes it through for 4.
Shotgun calls it before Divine Stomper can get any fun.
Red goes to 1 6.
Shotgun calls it before Divine Stomper can get any fun. Martha Squeaks taking on Cheap Shot Peggy.
Cheap Shot Peggy looks to go through first. No, Cheap Shot Peggy on a forearm call.
That's going to be Martha Squeaks. Now has the lead GM4, Angel City.
That's going to be Martha Squeaks, who now has the lead GM4, Angel City.
Still on an echo.
IRD now down 2 players. One of them their jammer. Martha Squeaks makes it through on the inside lane. That's 4 points.
Players, one of them their jammer. Martha Squeaks makes it through on the inside lane. That's 4 points.
Martha Squeaks stifling a hit by Kel Razor.
Martha Squeaks stifling a hit by Kel Razor. Staying up on the inbounds on the inside line. That's 4 on the board. This time with feeling. Once again, Flat Track wants to take down Terrorist. Terrorist who wants to get the last jam underway. Flat Track wants to try to get through. Terrorist trying to go on the inside, get blocked on the inside, however, recycle to the back of the pack.
Recycle to the back of the path. No, that's going to be a penalty. You can't pick up the path. You can't pick up the damage.
All right.
Well, yeah. Danny Longleg's forced to go to the box. IRD losing their pivot. Flat Track Monster finally picks up the star. Back at it again. Both cameras stalled. Flat Track Monster trying to get through first, and does. Lead jammer now for Angel City.
Flat Track getting some encouragement from her bench. Flat Track getting knocked on the inside, having to go to the back of the pack. That's going to end the Yeah, it's going to end that.
Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and when that happens and this happens.
Yeah.
It ends up with this.
As things do, the next thing.
Yeah. A little this, a little that.
Trick Monster makes a 3. That's going to be 4 points for Angel City. Terrace makes
Trick Monster makes it through. That's 4 points for Angel City. Terrace makes it through. That's the initial for IERD. Track calls it. All right, let's see what that does. 4 points for Angel City. Currently 166-89 in favor of Inland Empire. Make sure we got our numbers correct. All of our digits add up. Carry the 1, solve for X. Yeah, solve for X. Why? I don't know. Because there's no Y. Well, the limit does not exist. Uh-oh.